Jesus' greatest words of wisdom quotes and their meanings. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. This verse highlights the importance of humility and faith in God, as those who recognize their spiritual poverty will inherit the kingdom of heaven. You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. This quote encourages believers to shine brightly in their faith and good works, as their positive influence will be visible to all. Do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. This verse reminds us to trust in God's provision and focus on living faithfully in the present moment. Love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. Jesus teaches the radical concept of loving even those who oppose and mistreat us, showing the transformative power of unconditional love. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. This quote emphasizes the connection between our priorities and our hearts, reminding us to focus on eternal treasures rather than temporary wealth. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Jesus invites all who are tired and burdened to find comfort and peace in Him, offering rest for the soul. Truly, I tell you, unless you change and become like little children, you will never enter the kingdom of heaven. This verse calls for childlike faith and innocence as essential qualities for entering God's kingdom. But seek first His kingdom and His righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. This quote underscores the importance of prioritizing God's kingdom above all else, promising His provision for our needs. Therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. Jesus repeats this message to remind us of the futility of worrying about the future and the importance of trusting in God's care. Do not judge, or you too will be judged. For in the same way you judge others, you will be judged, and with the measure you use, it will be measured to you. This verse warns against hypocritical judgment and emphasizes the principle of reaping what we sow. Ask, and it will be given to you. Seek, and you will find. Knock, and the door will be opened to you. This repeated verse reinforces the idea of persistent prayer and seeking God's guidance with confidence. Therefore, everyone who hears these words of mine and puts them into practice is like a wise man who built his house on the rock. Jesus teaches the importance of not only hearing His teachings, but also applying them in our lives for a firm foundation. Do to others as you would have them do to you. Known as the Golden Rule, this verse encapsulates the principle of treating others with the same kindness and respect that we desire for ourselves. But when you pray, go into your room, close the door, and pray to your Father, who is unseen. Then your Father, who sees what is done in secret, will reward you. Jesus encourages private and sincere prayer as a way to connect intimately with God and receive His blessings.